The use of masks remains a matter of debate. For the moment, the recommendations were that masks should only be worn by sick people and those that take care of them. However, we now know that people can transmit the virus before developing symptoms, or even if they don't develop symptoms. So this complicates the matter. It is possible that, given the uncertainty, the principle of precaution will be applied, and the widespread use of masks will be recommended, at least in closed public spaces.
It's perfectly understandable to be frightened by COVID and to want to do everything that you can or your organization can do to protect yourself or your employees. And sometimes that might include going and getting masks, for example. But sometimes in health emergencies like COVID, the best thing to do is often not intuitive. And so while it's intuitive that you might need a mask, going to get that mask, if everyone does that and we have masks in places where they're not needed, it might be the case, and frankly, it looks like it could be the case, that there won't be masks available in places where they're needed most. And we could have frontline healthcare workers responding to COVID and not protected themselves. And as long as that's the case, COVID will continue to spread in places where it could otherwise have been suppressed. And as long as COVID is spreading anywhere, it's an international concern for all of us. And so all of our decisions have consequences, whether you're an individual or a business or a government, and it's important that we try to make the best decisions that we can together. The sum total of individual actions by governments or by business won't add up to an adequate response to COVID. It must be a global response at scale that makes sure that COVID is addressed everywhere. Because as long as COVID is spreading anywhere, it will be an emergency everywhere and a concern for everyone. And it's all of our responsibilities to make sure that that won't be the case.